Welcome to the Veterans Gaming Podcast. My name is Kevin, and tonight I'm going to bring you episode number 29 of my Aaron Glenn New York Jets Madden franchise rebuild. I hope you enjoy today's episode. In today's episode, it's going to be an interesting episode. I'm going to take on my division rivals, the Miami Dolphins, and the Miami Dolphins, as a New York Jets fan since 1982, I'm gonna be real honest. They are the team that I hate the most. Um, while I did not enjoy watching the Patriots win 6 Super Bowls during the Tom Brady era, and while you know I didn't really have that much of a problem with it, especially we did beat them in the 2010 playoffs. I thought that was our year to go to the Super Bowl. We had some success at certain points against those Patriots teams. Also, for those of you that have been Jets fans around the same time I have, in the early '90s, the Buffalo Bills went to 4 Super Bowls in a row. That never really bothered me one bit. Thankfully, before Peyton Manning really got cooking, they did the realignment and they got the Indianapolis Colts, who were the Baltimore Colts. Thankfully, they got the Indianapolis Colts out of the AFC East because who knows? Not that it made a difference. The Jets still haven't been to the Super Bowl, but I can't hate on the Colts. Couldn't hate on them when they finally got past the Patriots and they won their Super Bowl. It's the Miami Dolphins. That's the team that I hate the most, and I'm gonna give you a little backstory. We're gonna go back to January 23rd, 1983, which was the 1982 AFC Championship game, the Jets at the Dolphins. It was a strike-shortened season. Back then, they played 16 games due to a player strike, which lasted from I want to say the second week of September toward about the end of November-ish. There was a player strike. I don't remember the dynamics of it. I'd have to research it. I'm surprised ESPN or anybody else or Prime Video or anybody like that has never done a documentary on the 1982 strike. You hear more about the 1987 strike instead of the 82 strike. But I digress. They shortened it. They shortened the season to 9 games. The Jets were 6-3. They were, I believe, the fifth seed. They went to Cincinnati, who were the defending AFC champions, blew them out of the water, 44-17. Then they went to Los Angeles against the Los Angeles Raiders, who had just moved from Oakland. The Los Angeles Raiders were 8-1, number one seed. Jets beat them 17-14. The Dolphins advanced uh, as well. And then the infamous Mud Bowl, where Don Shula allegedly, because of the heavy rains, he didn't put tarp on the field. So the Jets had a speed advantage. Richard Todd threw to everybody that was not a New York Jet. He kept throwing to the Miami Dolphins, even though he was the quarterback for the Jets. A.J. Dewey got 3 interceptions, including the one that broke the camel's back. The Dolphins won 14-0. On the New York Jets sack exchange documentary, there was a play where the Dolphins running back, I don't remember his name, he clearly fumbled. The Jets recovered, but it was a no call, and the Dolphins got the ball back. A few plays later, they got the only offensive touchdown of that game. And so that cost the Jets an opportunity to go to the Super Bowl. If you watch that New York Sack Exchange documentary, Marty Lyons and Mark Gastineau, they have some theories as to why Walt Michaels ended up getting fired. Uh, Allegedly, he said some things to league officials at the wrong time. Basically, I guess what Walt Michaels, the late Walt Michaels, might have said was, "Hey, you guys tried to rig it in favor of the Dolphins." Maybe again, this was over 40 years ago. So, those guys on the Sack Exchange are, I'm sure they still carry some bitterness. I saw an interview with Freeman McNeil years ago, and the reporter, it was like at some golf event. He brought that up. and you can tell Freeman McNeil tried to be diplomatic, but you can just kind of hear in his voice and see it in his face that there might have been some shady stuff going on in Miami. But at the same time, the Dolphins did beat the Jets twice in that season as well. So it could have been a deal where, the Dolphins had the Jets number. Would have loved for the Jets to have won that game, and they would have gone up against the Washington Redskins. So it would have been an interesting Super Bowl between John Riggins, the Hall of Famer, the former New York Jets running back, along with Joe Theismann and the Smurfs against the New York Sack Exchange. That could have been a could have definitely been a Super Bowl for the ages, but it was not to be. So that's just a little background on my hate for the Miami Dolphins. We won't bring up all the years Dan Marino used to kill us. Having said that, the last couple of years the Jets beat the Dolphins' ass. I remember the 1998 season, beat them the first time, and then the second game, which was in Miami, it was gosh, I think the score was either 13-10 or 16-10, and Dan Marino dropped back. Miami deep in their own territory. Sean Ellis, it was either Sean Ellis or Ernie Logan, uh, forced the ball out of Dan Marino's hands, and Chad Cascadden ran it in from like 15 yards for a touchdown, and the Jets ended up sweeping the Dolphins that year. And quite frankly, I think that was the beginning of the end of the Dan Marino Jimmy Johnson thing. That wasn't going anywhere. So, the last from like 97 to like '02, the Jets won like 10 in a row in that rivalry. But it hasn't gone too well the last few years. So hopefully with Aaron Glenn as the new Jets coach, things will start changing. That's the team that I can't stand the most. Uh, just the thought of the Dolphins, forget winning a Super Bowl. The Dolphins making the Super Bowl is enough to make me just. Let me continue. All right, let's get to this. We're gonna play them this week. Look at some stats here. Rushing yards, Braylon Allen, 454 rushing yards, leading the AFC. Receiving yards, Garrett Wilson neck and neck with Tank Dell of the Texans. And then look at Kool-Aid McKinstry leading the league in interceptions with 5. So that's good. So obviously in the last episode towards the end, we set the goal for Brees Hall to get 100 and at least 125 yards rushing. I'm not going to worry about that. I just want the W. Let's look at some contracts. Elijah Chapman. Okay, so I gotta do some stuff with the depth chart. Emmanuel Forbes, Okuda, I'm not even worried about him. Elijah Mitchell, Zaire Barnes, I might keep him. I want to definitely keep. I'll accept the option on Jared Verse and on Ola Fashanu. I'm willing to keep Nick Harris. See what we got. Okay, so he'll stay as the backup center. Zaire Barnes, I'm willing to keep him if he wants to stay. Even though I wasn't looking to return, this offer is getting real tempting, so he's still thinking about it. The rest of these players, I really have to think about it. Let's go to before I continue. Let's go to manage staff. Let's go to formation subs, and let's go to defense. Um, Hold on. All right, here we go. So I'll make some changes here. Let's see, where's Will McDonald? Give him a little more versatility. Let's put Elijah Chapman there. Okay, can I put? Yeah, let me put Will McDonald here. So let's change. Let's change that up. Then in the dime, let's get rid of Judon. Let's put Will McDonald there. And then okay, he's there. See the 4-3. Okay, he's where he's supposed to be. But is that Judon right here? Yeah, I don't want Judon there. Versus Hurt. Shaq Thompson here. Let's, let's get Quincy here. And then let's go back here and let's have Will McDonald there. So let's switch that up. Then the 3-4. See, you got cooking here. Okay, let's put Chapman there. Then now we go. Now we go. Now we go. Got that. Got some versatility there. Okay, get him here. Put Elijah Chapman there. See right there. No. See where I can. Yeah, let's put Will McDonald there. And let's try to put, oh, excuse me, get back over here. Let's, let's put Will McDonald in some situations where he can, let's put Chapman there. That'll work. Yeah, let's start moving on. Let's not, uh, yeah, let's put Chapman there. And then on in this 2-4, I guess let's have a, no, 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 no. You know what? No, let's put Chapman there. Let's see. Can I? No. Okay. Can I use? Okay. Let's get Mason Graham out of there, and let's use Will McDonald there. So let's put Will McDonald in some situations that he can be a more effective pass rusher, and that way that gives Elijah Chapman. Uh, no, this is more of a passing situation. So let's put Will McDonald back there on the dime. Let's okay, he's on there. Then in the prevent, let's get him out of there. Let's get Elijah Chapman there, and then let's see. Can I? No, I can't. Okay, so let's put McDonald back there where he belongs. All right. All right, so I think I got some things fixed here. Yeah, well, McDonald's more of a threat. Threat there. I'll keep Chapman. Keep Chapman there. Mm, let's put gross models there on that one. And then on the odd, okay, we'll go with this. We'll go with that. Just give Will McDonald some more options. Let's manage the staff. Let's go to, we got 107 points. Let's start using those. See the talent tree. See, we've got boost stamina for halfbacks. Yeah, let's boost the run back power for the receivers. Let's boost the stamina for running backs. And let's give the halfback an agility boost as well. And then boost run blocking for fullbacks. Boost lead blocking, yes. And then let's boost lead blocking and run blocking for the fullbacks. All right. That should help us out to get Brees Hubble's 125 yards that I'm hoping he can get tonight. Let's look at the messages. Tua, Tyreek Hill, and Jaden Waddle. So, the Dolphins are going to be throwing the ball all over the place, and our pass defense has been quite suspect. Let's go to the press conference. All right, let's go. Next question. We'd like to get your take on how successful your play calling has been this season. Let's focus on offense. It's been okay on offense. Which stat are we talking? How often your team converts red zone trips, which we do. We convert a lot, higher than 50%, I think. That's incorrect. You probably spend more time studying the analytics. I don't care. All right, let's go to weekly strategy. We're going to defend the short pass against Tua, Jalen Ramsey. We're going to throw it medium. I think we can do well against Jalen Ramsey, to be honest. All right, let's go, Will McDonald. Let's do the long haul trench battle today. Again, thank you for watching the Veterans Gaming Podcast. I got my regular supporters waiting to hear from y'all tonight. Look at that. Look at Will McDonald doing that. Doing that thing. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, you messed up. You went out of bounds. Okay, everything was good. Okay, well, that's not gonna give me the gold medal. The gold ball, what a spin move. Man, Will McDonald's got some moves. Okay, well, that didn't get me gold, so let's try that again. Oh, look at that. Man, his swim moves are freaking fire. Oh, damn it. Okay, no, that rep went to shit. Yeah, this dude can get it done with the swim moves. Okay. Ah, crap. We don't have to try this one more time. Look at that. Oh, look at that move. Because I know in these drills, man, Mason Graham was having a lot of trouble with Joe Tipman. Okay, let's try again. Then you know the drill. We're gonna go through the kicking game. Then we're gonna go through the pass skeleton, and then we will get into this matchup here against the Miami Dolphins. Okay. Yeah, what's up, Blue Crab? Good to hear from you. That was a nice win against. That was a nice win against Denver, as you saw. Then that miracle win the week before against Buffalo, and lo and behold, oh no, lo and behold, we're on a three-game win streak, and not only that, we have matched gold. We've matched our win total from last season already. All right, let's continue. Can't look. Hope, yeah, I want to take it to the Dolphins. And if you get to see this video, if you want to watch it from the beginning, I'll give you the. I'm just saying, given the backstory of my disdain for the Miami Dolphins, as I've been a Jets fan for over 40 years. You can tell. You can tell I'm kind of. I'm starting to get a bit up there in age, but hey, I'm privileged to be alive. Every day's a good day, except that field goal sucked. All right, let's see. Man, whenever I'm kicking it and it's going to the right like that, I can never hit the target. I can hit the target on any other way, but there we go. Got the bronze. Mm, Just, just got that in there. But yeah, three wins in a row. So no complaints there. And let's see, in those three wins, we held Pittsburgh to 14, Buffalo to 14, and we held Denver to 10 points. Of course, the problem is we gave up 45 in both the losses to the Patriots. So, and they're undefeated. But I'm feeling more confident now. So, if we play the Patriots in the playoffs, I'm definitely going to give them a better effort. It's not that we couldn't score points. We just couldn't stop them. Couldn't stop them at all. I definitely didn't get gold there. By the way, I did my NCAA bracket at work today, and I'm gonna go out on a limb and I'm gonna pick St. John's to win it all in the final against Clemson. Just get Michael Strahan out of retirement. Man, Michael Strahan's been retired for like 17, 18 years, so nah. Okay, that kick isn't gonna go. Michael Strahan, I'm pretty sure he is nowhere near in I'm sure he's in shape, but I'm sure he's not in football shape. What a great career he had, absolute Hall of Famer, indisputably one of the greatest New York Giants of all time. But yeah, I'm picking St. John's because of Rick Pitino. I don't follow college basketball nowhere near like I used to. And then because of the whole NIL and transfer portal and yada yada yada, teams are, the UConn coach said the other day, he's like, over half his team is looking to transfer. And what can he do? Nothing. So that's wild. But that's the times we live in. So we just gotta accept that it is what it is. Okay, should be able to get the target. No, I missed. Uh-oh. Okay, I got gold. Luck barely, but I got it. All right, let's continue. Let's go to the passing skeleton, and then from there we will go to week 7. I know I picked Yale to win in at least in the first round. I forgot who they're playing. I think they're playing might be Maryland. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I did pick Yale to win at least one game. Catch it. Nope. Good catch there. Good route. Nothing there. Touchdown. In case you weren't watching earlier, Garrett Wilson, second in the league in passing yards, just behind Tank Dell. Yes, sir. Braylon Allen. And Braylon Allen, I think he's also second in the league in rushing. So the running attack is good. Oh no, no, no! I threw it right into coverage. Ted McMillan is looking good in real life. Uh, I'm a level with you. I really hope with the seventh pick in the draft, if they draft Ted McMillan, I'm not going to be upset about that. I think it's either should be either Ted McMillan or Mason Graham, one of the two. Now in this career mode, I got both of them here. Garrett the football Wilson like Chris Berman. Ooh boy, you're going back with Chris Berman. That's what I grew up on right there. Oh, touchdown. Okay, I got silver. All right, let's continue then. Let's continue. All right, let's go. Let's get rocking and rolling. And let's go out here and beat the Miami Dolphins in Miami. Yeah, Chris Berman and Tom Jackson, man. What a great combination they were for so many years. Then once I think I don't rem- once they got rid of that Sunday night countdown thing that they used to do, that sucked. Oh, Quincy Williams hurt. And then fuck, and then you're gonna hold out John Simpson too? Man, look at all these injuries. Quincy Williams turf toe. John Simpson dislocated wrist. I think that was from last week's game. Then Chanel. We got offensive line. We've got issues on offense. Then Quincy Williams out. Oh fuck. Okay, well we're gonna have to make do here. Yeah, lots of injuries. Let's upgrade players, and then we will get to the matchup against Miami. So yeah, we're gonna have to upgrade here. Steven Rogers, bro. I'm gonna need you to be more agile. And then who is this other one that we need to upgrade? Lyle Jackson, who doesn't play, so let's just give him like an automatic upgrade on him. All right, that's more pressure on the defense. We got to win. Let's win this game. Let's win this game here without even. even though we've got issues on the O line. Our starting left guard, John Simpson, out. Our starting right back, Green, is out. And now we don't have Quincy Williams. After all I went through with all that, you know what I'm going to do for this one? Let's, yeah, we're going to do this right here. This is what we're going to do. Just for this one game, we're going to do the alternate uniforms. We're going to go Chad Pennington, Curtis Martin era right here. Yeah, these are the uniforms that I think the Jets should have never gotten away from. With that being said, I don't have a problem with them going back to the retro 80s uniform. I'm just glad that they got away from the Adam Gase era uniforms. Personally, these uniforms that you see on the screen here, they should have never gotten away from those uniforms. These are the best Jets uniforms, in my opinion. The 80s ones from the Jets that they kind of modernized it this past season with the new look are second. I think they did a good job with those. Did you know in the 2023 season they went to these uniforms full time in the 2024 season, but in the 2023 season they uh they had that uniform for that one game against Buffalo in which Aaron Rodgers tore his Achilles. So Aaron Rodgers never wore the Adam Gase era uniform ever. He got hurt that first game when they used the classic 80s uniforms against Buffalo. He was out for the rest of the year. He never ever wore the Adam Gase era uniforms. All right, Miami, they're gonna throw deep. All right, Zaire Barnes, um, Jalen Waddle with the reverse. I agree, best logo too. This is almost vintage 1968, which is when they won the Super Bowl in that Super Bowl three upset. Uh-oh. Okay, Miami moving it down the field. I'm gonna start the petition. We get throwback jerseys for every team. Yeah, that'd probably be a little excessive. Maybe two, but three, I don't think that would fly. I don't think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers want to wear the creamsicles 4 games a year, 3, 4 games a year. Now, I thought that the old school Patriot uniforms with the Patriot bending over like a center to snap the ball, I thought that that was a cool uniform. Good stop. Good stop by the defense. Look at that. Jared Verse out. John Simpson out. Quincy Williams out. We got a couple of players out. 3rd and 5. Let's make this happen. You know they're gonna go deep. Tour. Oh fuck Chapman. Okay, first down. 14 yards. Oh my God. Yeah, those giant uniforms. There is there's not a Giants fan with any common sense, any amount of common sense that could have ever thought that those uniforms were nice. Those were beyond ugly. Okay. All right, Miami moving the ball here. They're moving it at will right now. Not there though. Good play by Tony Adams. 1 yard loss. I think with this team, with their offense, left guard is like, yes, sir. Look at that sack, Jermaine Johnson. Yes, big time sack, big loss. 3rd and 22. We can Paying our ears back here. Oh, incomplete fourth down. Yes. Okay, they're going to go for the field goal, so that's good. No complaints. So even though the Dolphins had a good drive going, got that big sack on second down, and we only give up three. So the Miami Dolphins go up 3-0. Now it's the Jets' turn. Midway through the first. Let's see. This is Forbes Jr. Okay, that was a good kick return to the 31-yard line. All right, the man of the hour, Brees Hall. Let's see if he can get those 125 yards rushing. But we got offensive line issues at the guard spots though. Oh man, only a yard there. If he had been able to break away from that tackle, he could have got something. Second and 9. Incomplete. Okay, not a good start. Okay, what's going on? Why can't I see what we can do here? Let me see what we got. Okay. Garrett Wilson catch first down. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Outstanding. Outstanding. Okay, good blocking. All right, 6-yard gain. Nice work. Very nice work. Second and 4. Let's make it happen here. Okay. Josh Oliver with the catch. Now we're moving to the Dolphin 39-yard line. Let's go. Okay, 320 left in the first. Okay, that's a 3-yard gain. Okay, let's go with the mountain angle. Second and 7. Chet McMillan. Yes, sir. First and 10 from the 24. Good catch. Good route. Good route. Okay. Carson Beck doing okay here in the first quarter. Nothing there. Nothing there. All right. Okay. Second and 10. Miami in the zone. Oh, that should have been an interception. He dropped it. All right. Well, that's good for us. All right. Third and 10. Let's go. McMillan. First down. First and goal to the 7. Okay. Now let's just run that football. Nice work. Ted McMillan already with a good start. Brees Hall. Uh-oh. Okay, Corley's hurt. Okay, he's on the sideline. That doesn't look good. Okay, I want to get a touchdown here. Forget. Forget getting a field goal. Brees Hall, ooh, took a hit. Third down. All right, let's go. He took a shot too. Bruised shoulder. Let's keep him. Let's go in that goal line formation. And let's go up 7-3 to end the first quarter. Let's go. Touchdown, Braylon Allen. All right, go. Yeah, that's right. You do that celebration. Okay. Thank you to everybody that's watching me on X. Loving the support. All right, let's get that extra point. Extra point is up and it's good. And the Jets lead 7-3. 13 plays, 70 yards. Very efficient. Other than one bad throw by Carson Beck, he was sensational in that drive. And we made him pay for not getting that interception. Good tackling. Good tackle there by the rookie, Morton. All right, 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Good call there. Good defensive call. No gain. 2nd and 10. They're going to throw it deep at some point. End of the first quarter with the score. New York Jets 7, Dolphins 3. Look at that. It took 3 players to take down Ted McMillan on that play. We got some here. Let's do auto flip. Tua sack. Oh, I thought he was going to get sacked again. He slides. 3rd and 3. Oh, let me take a look at that replay. He should have been sacked. Who lost him? Oh, Sherwood. He broke the tackle from Sherwood. All right, let's go. Oh, Sherwood, you owe me one there. 3rd down. Nope, no, sir. He is stopped. 1 yard gain. Okay. 4th down. Jonathan Owens and the new guy. I forgot his name. Eric, whatever his name is. Right here, where's number 93 at? Not sure with this guy. Coleman. Chapman, the guy that we just acquired from the Giants. Okay, that was more Jonathan Owens than anybody, but hey, doesn't matter. Let's go. Let's do another long drive like we did earlier. Okay, should be able to return this. Fair catch at the 22. Okay. Okay, let's go 78 yards here. Garrett Wilson leading the league with 52 receptions. Okay, let's go. I want to see more out of a. Oh, that number 98 right there, that's the other Mason Graham because if you've been watching, I had 2 drafts with basically the same players. Nothing going for Brees Hall. Shit. All right, let's go play action. So there's a Mason Graham on the Jets and there's a Mason Graham on the Dolphins. All right, come on, come on. Oh, he dropped it. Okay. 3rd and 10. Shit. Okay. Let's go in the shotgun here. Let's put Brees Hall on like a streak route. Garrett Wilson gets the 1st down. Yes, sir, on 3rd and 10. Outstanding. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Let's go. Braylon Allen, nothing, only a yard. All right, Miami's work, they are stopping the running game. I'll say that. Okay, let's see what we got here. Conklin, big play. Big play there. Yes, sir. Good protection by the O-line. Tyler Conklin with a big catch. Tyler Conklin in real life, he won't be coming back next year, I don't think. It's a shame, but you know, it is what it is. So that's why they might take Tyler Warren with the seventh pick. All right, Jets to the Miami 46 here. Brees Hall. All right, 3 yard gain. Bruised ribs. Let's put Elijah Mitchell in just to be conservative. And it's because it's the ribs. So Braylon Allen, he'll be out for the rest of this game. Let's get this Elijah Mitchell guy. And look, Elijah Mitchell making an impact immediately. Yes, sir. First down. Okay. All right. I know, right? But he's got to move on. Look at this Elijah Mitchell, who in real life, if I believe he signed with Kansas City. Brees Hall with muscle cramps. I got to keep him in there. All right. First and 10 from the 27. Only a yard. Oh man. Okay, there's a injury for the Dolphins, injury timeout. Who is that? I have no idea. Second and 9. Let's try this empty slot under. All right. Brees Hall in motion. Jalen Ramsey's on him. McMillan, he should get the first down here, and he does. Okay. Good job. Good route running. Ted McMillan having a heck of a first half so far. Jets to the 14-yard line. We're driving. Carson Beck doing well here. Okay, only 2 yards. Oh, God, Brees Hall, man, only 2 yards rushing. Let's go with this mountain double, whatever this is. I already know who's going to get the ball. Second and 8. Bowden in motion. McMillan again. Okay, third and 2. And Ted is cooking. You're right. Ted is cooking. Third and 2. Let's go. Goal line formation. Let's get those 2 yards needed. Brees Hall. Touchdown. All right. All right. You called it blue crab tedious coming. Brees Hall with a touchdown. Hopefully that'll get him going. That's right. I forgot that Braylon Allen is out. Good block by Bowden there. And the Jets, 13-3. And we're going to get the ball back to start the second half. Let's get the PAT going. That's good. 14-3. Yes, sir. Hall monitor, giving that Dolphins defense some of that detention. And I'll say this, the backup offensive guards are doing well in place of the starters, particularly pass protection. Borregales. Okay, whoever this is. Good job. All right, only to the 24. This is a big possession here for the Dolphins. Oh, first down. Shoot. Okay. Couldn't get to him in time. First and 10 from the 41. Achane, I believe that's his name, 4 yard gain. Good, good tackling. Third and 2. Let's see who made that tackle. I think it's this number 25 kid that's really been coming on. Jason, let's see who that was. Let's, he is, yeah, I think it's him right here. Let's zoom in. Yeah, Jason Marshall Jr., who is coming on strong. Third and 2, really coming into his own as a third stringer. Oh, Judon had the sack there. Okay, they get a first down. Oh man, there's Chapman. Tyreek Hill first down. Okay, the Dolphins moving the ball. I think that's really the only thing Tyreek Hill's done all game. Oh, good play by Sherwood. Great defense. Okay, this is what I want to see. Will McDonald. See what can he do? Can he do something in coverage? Oh, good. Good defending. Yes, sir. A sack. I think that's Chapman. Yes. Okay, third and 18. Let's go in that nickel. Incomplete. All right, before the 2 minute warning. And we're going to get the Dolphins to punt. All right. I don't know what kind of a screen pass they were trying there, but that was atrocious. And that's going to be out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Now, it'd be nice to get something out of this, but I'm not going to hold my breath. If I don't get anything out of this, I'm good. Man in motion. Okay, Brees Hall starting to cook. 6 yards. Minute 30 left in the first half. Nothing there. All right, third and 4. A minute left in the first half. Okay, incomplete. That's fine. Fourth and 4. I'm good. Good. I'll punt it. Pinion. That punt was good enough to make him call a fair catch. At the 41, 53 seconds left. I'm going to go in the nickel. We should be able to hold Miami here. Let's go. Okay, down. They call time. Second and 3. Incomplete. Yes. Good defense. Third and 3. Oh, fuck. And he gets out of bounds. Damn it. Okay. 30 seconds left. From the 44. Oh, no. And he gets out of bounds. 30 seconds. Okay. Sack. Yes. Okay. That's that new kid. The I need to remember his name. Chapman from the Giants. Another timeout, 2nd and 15. Okay. Jets starting to get sacks. No interceptions yet, but that's gonna happen. Man in motion. Oh, another sack. Will McDonald. Oh no, not a sack. He's down. Oh, was that a sack? Will McDonald gets. No, what did I call a timeout for? Oh, come on, bro. What you just did made no sense. I was trying to. It's trying to go for the. I wanted the instant replay, and he throws it away. All right, fourth down, and the Dolphins got to punt. If you need a good defensive tackle, come to us. It's like a free pass go in Monopoly. Okay. And then with this, all I got to do, I'm just going to go into I formation. Let's try a stretch. Just don't take Lawrence. Are you talking about Trevor Lawrence? So, let me call him a timeout here. 2nd and 7. I'm trying to get Brees Hall going. There we go. No. Okay. Dexter Lawrence. Yeah, I try to get Dexter Lawrence, but wasn't able to. All right, but with that being said, at the end of the first half, New York Jets 14, Miami Dolphins 3. Defense spectacular. Offense good enough. Brees Hall not good. Not a good first half. But we get the ball to start the second half, and if I can get a touchdown here, I think we got this. Okay, let's run outside some more, and then they're gonna start throwing deep. So let's defend the deep pass. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, Forbes. Okay. Oh, we got a good return. Okay, to the 27. Let's go. Wow. Carson Beck has more yards passing, excuse me, than um Tua. Okay, let's be aggressive. 2nd and 7. Let's be aggressive. Oliver takes a hit but holds on. 3rd and 3. Couldn't suffer. Yeah, I believe so. Okay, Brees Hall, first down. First down. Yes, that should be 4th and inches. Are you kidding me? No, I'm going for it. That's bullshit. And I'm gonna do a little surprise. I'm gonna go for the QB sneak on 4th and inches. There should be no problemo. First down, no problem. Yeah, yes, sir. The Carson Beck decision has been a good one. Okay, so that we keep the drive alive. We're at the Dolphin 39-yard line. There you go, Brees Hall. That's what I need, a big run. All right, 2nd and inches. Let's give it to him again. Let's give it to him again. All right. Second and inches. First down, Brees Hall. Yes, sir. First and 10. Okay. Let's go. Let's attack. Caught by Gary Wilson. Yes, sir. First down. Yes, to the 2 yard line. Big time play. Big time play. Javon Holland, I don't know what he was, number four that got, I don't know what he was thinking, but that's first and goal from the two. How? Yeah, boy. I don't care how it worked. All right, Carson Beck under center. That's a touchdown. Touchdown Jets, 21-3. And I'm telling you, Miami's got to throw now. They got to throw and throw. They go ahead and abandon that running game. And the way this defense is playing, oh man, dude, giving us a free. Yes, I think that gets Garrett Wilson very close to 100 yards rushing. Excuse me, 100 yards receiving. Borregales makes the extra point. Yeah, unfortunately, Braylon Allen got bruised ribs, so I took him out. Now I'm gonna do something here in the depth chart because of the lead that we've got. I want to conserve Brees Hall, and let's put Isaiah Davis in. So let's do that. Let's look at since we're here, let's look at some stats, shall we? Player stats. Let's look at the team that I like, the Jets. Carson Beck, look at this, 10 of 14, 151 yards, consistent rushing. Brees Hall 20 for 61. I'm not trying to wear him out. So that's what I'm gonna put Mitchell in. Receiving. Okay, McMillan 47, Garrett Wilson 69 yards. So let's I definitely want to try to get 100 yards for Garrett Wilson. And we are firmly in control. In that 4 game gauntlet on the road, we're about to go 3-0, maybe. Another good tackle by Morton on special teams. Yeah, he's got 69 yards receiving. They're going deep, but incomplete. Good coverage by Jonathan Owens. McKinstry did get beat there. Not gonna lie. All right, Will McDonald right here. Let's make him a threat. Let's put him in coverage. Oh, okay. He didn't do well there. And hey, this guy right here, Chapman, he is cooking in his first game. Let's see what we got. Let's take a look and see what happened on this play. And let's take a look. Let's focus on excuse me. Let's focus on put the onus here on Chapman right there. Oh, he read Jets defense just read that. So did Owens. Okay, let's go cover one contain. Let's get Zaire Barnes here. He's going to cover that tight end. Oh no. Oh fuck. No, bullshit. What bullshit? Tyreek Hill touchdown. That's bullshit. That's a stupid ass Madden glitch. But look at that. That's oh come on. Come on. Really? You know that's a bullshit glitch there. But I don't even think he had his X Factor on. But it is what it is. 21-10. 21-10. Three plays 72 yards. All right. They think they're back in the game, but they're not. All right. Okay, Forbes, go. Okay. To the 24-yard line. Brees Hall only 300 yards rushing this season. But let's go with this Elijah Mitchell. Let's give him a chance. Because honestly, Brees Hall's not running the ball well. Mitchell again. Oh, juke move. He's still up. Okay. Second and 6. Okay, good. Good. Third down. Third and 2. Let's give it to him again from the 32-yard line. Let's go. Make it a first down. Oh, fourth and 1. Yeah, I'm going for it. No, not this. Let's go. Fourth and 1. Oh, Braylon Allen's back in the game. Okay. No. Oh, fuck. Okay. Damn, I fucked up on that one. First down. Man in motion. Uh-oh. No, nothing there. Only a yard. Second and 9. I messed that up. Achane gets 4. Third and 6. Sack. Jermaine Johnson. Yes. Fifth sack of the game. Fourth down. And they've got to kick a field goal. Defense is on point, except for that one play, which was a BS Tyreek Hill X Factor thing. All right. Here we go. Let's take a look at that replay of that sack. Good coverage. Jermaine Johnson. Tua could not escape. All right. Okay, no more going on fourth down on kick is up, and it is good. All right. So the Dolphins have outscored us 10-0 though in the this third quarter. I think we need to trust our defense now. I didn't trust them. I got a little too cocky with the the running game. Okay, Forbes to the 23-yard line. All right, let's go. Oh, but move. Mitchell. He is. Oh, what a run. First down. What a run by Elijah Mitchell. Look at that Jets bench height. Okay, giving Brees Hall a break to the 44-yard line. He took a shot there, 2-yard gain. Let's see. Okay, it's an opportunity. Oh, no, 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 no. That was interference. That was interference. That was pass interference that wasn't called. All right. But oh, good job with the run defense. 4 yard loss. Judon there. Right. Less than a minute left in the third quarter. In motion. Good. Okay. Only 3 yards. Third and 11. This could be the last play of the third quarter. No, incomplete. Yes, sir. Okay. Okay. The defense doing their thing. Okay. Cypress, you got to get something. Fair catch at the 24. Okay. Now it's time to put Brees Hall back in. I just want to settle him down because, okay, let's do that. Let's go. This will be the last play of the third quarter. Okay. Only a yard. Oh my God. At the end of the third quarter. Carson Beck, good for what? Good for a pick a game. All right. You see, do some here. Second and 9. Start of the fourth quarter. Sacked. Fuck. Okay. All right. We're gonna have to punt it. We're keeping the Dolphins in this game. That's the problem. Okay, third and 16. We're just gonna have to go conservative here. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, 11 yards. Okay, fourth and 5. All right, let's go for the punt. Tyreek Hill to the 39. All right, we need a man in motion. Oh, yes, sir. Will McDonald with the stop. 2 yard loss and an injury to the O line for the Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, first down. Shit. At midfield. Right. Akne, 4 yard gain. Took a hit too. Man in motion. Okay. First and 10. Miami moving. Oh, crap. Okay. Miami to the 19. Oh, big hit. Nothing called, thank goodness. Second and 4. from the 12. Miami trying to get back into this game. A sack. Another sack. Jamie and Sherwood. Injury timeout. Tua out of the game. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see what happened on that one. Wow, 6 sacks. All right. Let's go. Who was that got the sack? Sherwood. Okay. That had to been a coverage sack, obviously. Oh, okay, he sheds the block and okay. This is the play of the game right here. 3rd and 12 on whoever this guy is. Trying to nope, nothing. All right. 4th down. Good tackle by Zaire Barnes. All right, they're gonna have to go for a field goal. They're still in it though. 6 sacks, record-breaking territory. No, 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 no. Back in 1990, the late Derek Thomas of the Kansas City Chiefs, he had 7 sacks by himself. Yeah, you just put it on there. Yeah, Derek Thomas, one of the great Kansas City Chiefs players, passed away unfortunately in 2000 automobile accident. Fentrell, okay, all right, Fentrell takes it to the 32-yard line. All right, man, Brees Hall, 73 yards rushing, but nothing that really stands out. But his greatness indisputable. McMillan gets 3. It's 3 on the play. 2nd down, 2nd and 7. Oh man, fuck, no game. Fuck. Dolphins are still in this game too. Let's go. Garrett Wilson, 1st down and more. All right, all right, all right. Here we go. Let's cook. Let's cook. Okay. 3:50 left in this game. Conklin in motion. Garrett Wilson again. All right. Let's go. 2nd and 2. Wilson again. Wilson, Garrett Wilson. It's his drive now. It is his drive. 2:49 left. Wilson again. 6-yard gain. He is taking over. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, intercepted, motherfucker. I think Garrett ran the wrong route. Okay. KJ Britt. Props to him. But without Tua, what can this quarterback do here? Nothing. That's all you can do. All right, tackle. Okay, that'll take us to the 2 minute warning. Miami obviously needing a touchdown or win here. That's not going to happen. They don't have their starter. He caught it. 3rd and 1. Looks like they call a timeout. Good job by Kool-Aid McKinstry. 4th down. No, nothing. And we stop him on 4th down. Chapman doing his thing. The Jets defense does what they're supposed to do. Let's go. Let's finish this. Flag down. Garrett Wilson with another catch. Holding on the offense. Shit. Okay. 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 Let's make them use their timeouts. Second and 18. Flag down. That's offsides on somebody. Hope it's against the Dolphins. Defense. Yes. Okay. 2nd and 13. Let's do this. Oh, God damn. Another pick. Oh, my God. All right. All right. Come on, bro. Okay. We only got one timeout. Okay. A minute left. They only got one TO left. So dropped. Okay. 1st down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. To the 30. And they're down to their last timeout. Okay, we are making things way too difficult here. Making things way too complicated, trying to get way too cute. Dropped it. Yeah, what a hit. What a hit. Let's take a look at the replay on that one. He had it, and the big hit by Tony Adams. Yes, sir. Another sack. And they couldn't get the play off, and the Jets win. Oh, 4th in a row. 21-16. The Jets are 5-2. We've already surpassed our win total from last year. Another sack. We have what, 7, 8 sacks. We should have never let it get to that point, though. Getting too cute. What a play by Garrett Wilson. Right, another win. 4 wins in a row. That should have not happened, but it did. Carson back. Good Lord. But that's me. I'm just getting too cute with it. Huh. 15 to 22, which isn't bad, but those picks. Brees Hall, 75 yards. Not a good running game for him. Receiving, Garrett Wilson did get his 100 yards, so that's good. Blocking, no sacks given up. Defensively, we were absolutely phenomenal out here. Three, four, 5.5, six, 6.5, 7 sacks, and we knocked two out of the game too. Okay, Will McDonald, sack and a half. Jermaine Johnson. Look at this guy, Elijah Chapman out here doing damage, doing damage. Zaire Barnes, good play, 8 tackles. Jason Marshall Jr., 6 tackles. Aaron Morton, the rookie, got 6 tackles, including one for a loss. Chapman, 5 tackles for loss. Guy was a monster. All right. So we win. That's all that matters. But those interceptions, got to get that cleaned up. Okay, we got some extra franchise points. So we're about to start wrapping things up here. Look, Garrett Wilson, my goodness. Yeah, let's give him the deep threat upgrade for him. And then Borregales, the accuracy, that's more important than power. All right, this is it though. We are 5-2. Again, we have we have we're going to go on a bye week too, which is even better. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, that's not always a good thing, but look at this. Jets 5-2 on a 4-game winning streak. And this is just some of the injuries. So we'll be healthier as well. Okay. So let's skip this here DB breakout part two. That's probably talking about Jason Marshall. Going to keep putting Jason Marshall Jr. I think he's got potential to really break out. Sounds good. Been seeing his potential on film. So let's see if we can unlock that next part of this game and hammer home the fact that he needs to be consistent as well. Okay, he earned 4,500 XP, whatever that means. Yeah, he is playing phenomenal. Strategy session. Nice to get the win. Unfortunately, they wouldn't do a good job exploiting their run defense. I get it, but we got the win, and that was a great suggestion. We just need to execute better. Yeah, Police Hall didn't get the didn't get the upgrade, I guess. Okay, let's advance. This will get everybody healthier. And then I'll simulate this week as well. And then we'll go to Lambeau Field in the next episode. Then we got the Dolphins again at home. New message, offensive coordinator, too many interceptions. That's really what's the problem. Carson Beck Garrison may have big charity events this week. My call, Mike. Are you interested in attending? What are the events? Beck's annual event is access to clean water for communities. Wilson's is a voter participation event. I'll go with the Carson Beck event. I don't think Garrett Wilson's gonna get pissed off. I hope not. Oh, here we go. This is stupid. Just go back to my channel. The organizer said if you made an appearance Would a raise significantly gain more money? You're a leader. You don't need a babysitter. They want to see intensity, how much you care about the team, not me. They want to see the entertainment on me. I know you're unpredictable, but oh fuck, it feels like anything I answer is wrong. I'll put this. I'll try this. Nah, you should know that's not who I am, coach. I expect more out of you. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Okay. Let's upgrade players. Jason Marshall Jr. Okay. Let's give him a man-to-man upgrade. He's coming along. He's coming along just nice. All right. Let's take a look at the standings right now. We're the fifth seed in the AFC. We would go to Houston right now. Now we're legitimately in the playoff race. And then Chenault has recovered from his injury. Let's go to next week versus the Packers. The Patriots still undefeated. What the heck? Okay. Oof. Oh my God, the Packers are 7-1. Oh boy. Great Knicks win. The Knicks aren't going to win anything. Did you see Josh Hart and Tom Thibodeau get into it? These guys are not. Let's go automatically upgrade them. I'm not going to play the game. Wow, the Packers are 7-1. We've got a tough one. Okay, opponents points per game, it's 24.2, so that's better. Look at the rushing yards, 41. Okay. Yeah, Josh Hart had a triple double tonight. Okay, good. Look at Carson Beck, 12 interceptions, bro. That's got to stop. That's got to get better. All right. All right, we're gonna get ready to wrap things up here. In case you haven't been watching, we were able to beat the Dolphins 21-16. We were up 21-3, got very sloppy. They got back into the game, but we were able to hang on and win. We are in the thick. I don't think they got the playoff bracket yet. Let's look at the NFL standings. And the Patriots are 7-0. Incredible. So right now we're two, three, four, five. We'd be the sixth seed. So we would go to Arrowhead as it stands right now. But of course, anything can change. And then we've got this game against the Packers. And then the next week, we're going to take on the Miami Dolphins again. All right. So that's it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. And until next time, this has been the Veterans Gaming Podcast. Good night.